Hi, good people. Welcome to another episode of TNT Show. Today we are discussing, are women more empowered than, or people feel like women are more empowered than the boy child? Tabby, this is a very, controversial topic. People nowadays, we feel that women are more empowered than the boy child, or men, or they feel like, you guys are taking time to, train the girl, mentor the girl, but you're not even taking time to mentor us. Would you, agree with that notion? Do you feel like us, we are more empowered than,
Okay,
the men?
I feel like that statement, it's relative.
Yeah.
It's relative because you see, for a long time, men had opportunities. Like they were more empowered. Men were given much more opportunities than women.
Yes.
And I feel like the society realized that kind of a bit late, and they felt like the women or the girl has been left out. And I think from that moment now, even though people feel that the man, the lady, the girl has been empowered, but most opportunities, the boy child had more, had more chances, had more opportunities previously than today. Okay,
because for me, I feel yes, of recent is when now ladies are starting to work. That is when now we are starting to get opportunities according to us, and we are getting to be on the same level with our counterparts. Because at the end of the day, sometimes, not sometimes, Kitambo used to be trained as a lady, used to be trained that you're supposed only to be, getting married. Your achievement is only getting married, having kids, and that's it. You're not allowed to, to even dream of working or to have a vision of your life, that your life is just outside your family. But nowadays we are more, you're like, okay, think outside your family.
It's true.
It is good to have your family, but you can think outside. Like, who is Tabby? Tabby is not, according to Tabby is Mrs. Tabby, or Tabby has 2 or 3 children only. That is only your achievement. It's good to have that, but that is not, the only thing that is according to Tabby.
Actually, what you're saying is right, because I also feel that. Okay, women have been vulnerable for a very, very long time, have been in a position of vulnerability for a very long time. And you see, when people realize that a woman is a powerful force in society, and they're trying to make a woman realize that by giving them education and whatever they're trying to give them, and making them rise up. It's like I think I can't say it's been overdone, but because I think the focus, most recently, the focus has been on the woman, and I think men also feel neglected. They feel like they feel like most is going to the woman, and then they feel like, okay, they need to work harder, but what's the big deal? A man is supposed to work hard, right?
No, but I agree with you in that sense. But I also feel that if we are going to empower the ladies, the woman or the girl, I feel it's also important to empower the boy. And I'm not saying it in a negative way. You see, like, this thing that the men call it men conference when it comes to Valentine. It is our time because women are always having the women's conference. Women are always having a women's seminar. Like, things are just happening for the women. Now we have our own thing that we call it a men's conference that would happen time of Valentine's. But you see, when we try and empower also the men or also the boy child, that when you're going for an education, you are most of the time you're cut for men to proceed to university. It's usually higher than the women, which is true. It is higher than the women. And sometimes we overlook that. We are like, but men are supposed to, think they don't have a lot of things that are going on. They don't have a biological tick that is happening to them. They don't have hormones that is now suppressed and all that. But at the end of the day, they also have issues. they also have issues that they need to voice. They also need to be heard. They also need to be heard. I feel that boy child have not yet been that empowered. Okay. They had a head start, let's be honest. They had a head start in opportunities, in business opportunities, in jobs opportunities, in family. They had opportunities because now we used to think that men are the only provider. Men are supposed to be the only provider in our families. That is what we were, that is what we were trained, that is what the society has been training us
to know. But at the end of the day, also Tracy, I think something else that we also need to realize is that let's look at the society. For a man, there are things that a man is not expected to do, and there are things that a man is expected to do. So at the end of the day, also we also need to put things into perspective and analyze this issue society-wise. We all know that there are things that men are not allowed to do. Men are not supposed to express their emotions. A man is not supposed to cry. You will be crying and be like, why are you crying? You understand? There are things that men are not supposed to do. And society, I think, just felt like a man is supposed to be strong. They're supposed to find their way around life. You understand? And then the woman, we look at it in this way. Just as you said, a woman has so much going on, even in society. Okay, let's look at maybe the girl that is going to school. Maybe let's maybe focus on that girl that is in the rural area, in the village. That they grow up in a place whereby maybe they don't even have money to buy the sanitary towels, to do whatever. Just the basics, you see. And then at the end of the day, if they're in school. They're in school, okay, and this girl doesn't have sanitary towels or whatever is going on, and then during her menstruation period, this girl is going to stay home for maybe a week or so, okay, and you are competing with a boy who is going to stay in school for the whole term, even without any interruption, unless otherwise. You understand? So there's so many things that are going on in a girl's life that you cannot say that we are equals. You see. There's so much that is going on. And when you look at a girl, really, the vulnerability of her getting pregnant, okay? The boy is not going to get pregnant, right? She's going to impregnate this girl, and as much as the society, I think right now the main issue is this: the boy child has been I think people are looking at the family, people are just looking at this thing on the family level, and it's okay. Right now, men have refused to take up their responsibilities. And I think the society feel like they have not been trained. The man has not been trained. You understand? And Tracy.
That is the point, because for us, you see, that is the point. I was telling you that for women, we have all these seminars, we have these conferences, we have, people are coming to you, talking to you, how you're supposed to carry yourself, you're supposed to do. But men do not have that. When men, most of the time when it's gender-based violence, it's mostly about that is affecting the women.
And the same thing is happening to men too.
If it's happening to men, you can deal, you are strong.
You can't go out there and tell people, that my wife
is beating me.
You're like,
why would you allow a woman to beat you? You get it?
Your wife beat you?
Exactly.
What do you mean?
There's forums, but for men they're not as much
as for the women.
Exactly. And also the fact that men are not allowed to express themselves.
Emotions,
they're not allowed to express themselves. It's like, let's just meet. Me and we meet me and Jutabi can talk. I'll come and cry my heart out and be like,
nobody will judge you.
Nobody will judge you. But a man
comes here and then start crying. Oh yes, I did. I'm going through this. People really like, stop, acha mama. Yeah, so you'll be seen, the man will be seen as weak.
Exactly.
Why do you feel that? But truly, I think that's something also I think we should talk about.
Yeah.
Men also should be given the forums, to express themselves and to
men
feel.
should be heard.
Heart is just a human emotion, you understand? And so I think what we're agreeing on here is women are vulnerable. That's something that we need to agree on.
Yes,
all right,
true.
But also, as much as we're empowering like the women and making them, stand out and take positions, because obviously we know for the longest time, a woman was not allowed to even, go work the way you were saying, and even take like this high position.
And who makes the laws most of the time?
Okay, the men.
Exactly.
Mostly. Okay. Yeah. Even these elective positions, like even in politics, okay, women were not allowed to participate.
Yeah.
And very few women participated for the longest time. Like when I was in school, I only heard of Charity Ngilu, like we knew them by name, like we could count them. Like literally,
we could count the few women.
We could just use one hand to count all the women who are in politics or even in power. You understand? But right now, I think it's also fair that we are giving women opportunities, because women are smart.
Yes, we are
very intelligent outside here. Okay, so but at this, alongside that also, a man should not be neglected, and this should start at home also. You understand? As you're empowering the girl at home, as you're giving the girl opportunities at home and taking care of them, I think also we should just start from the family level and also take care of the boy child. Yeah. We shouldn't neglect the boy and just let them grow up and find out things by themselves, because people are expecting the boy to be strong man.
Yeah,
you boy, man up. Man, why are you crying all over here? Like, what's going on? And you see, and this happening, and when this happens, especially when we are still young, and even in our in our families, you're beaten, maybe a boy can be like, why are you crying? Like, something happened for you, something happened to you, like we're playing with the friends outside, and you come in the house crying, and your mom or your dad is like, I think, why are you crying? You're not supposed to be crying. You understand? And it starts from there, and the man now learns to suppress the emotions. Yeah. And then this start maybe coming out in other areas of their lives, maybe in marriages and all that time. And you see, I think the society has looked at maybe the marriage, okay, and realized that the marriage now is failing. Most marriages are failing because men have refused to take up their part. And now we go back, like, who raised this man? How are we taking care of the man? And because now this is affecting even the women, now the women are like, wait, we need to also take care of this man.
Yeah, it's true. I think there's a story my mom keeps on telling us, like for her, how she grew up, it's a large family. For them, their mother used to treat them equally. There's no man, there's no woman. There's no girl, there's no boy. So basically, the house chores, all of you will do. Cooking, cleaning, washing the utensils, every house chores. If it is your turn to cook today, if you're a boy, you're cooking. If you're a girl, you're cooking. Like, there is no this is the man, or a man, the place is not the kitchen. His place is not the kitchen. So basically, they grew up knowing we are all equal. You get not equal in the sense of if duties is happening, if responsibilities are happening, we are equal. We are able to take care of each other. We are able to take care of our families, because now we know how to deal with the house chores. We know how to deal with the responsibilities that come in. We know how to deal with our sisters. We know how to deal with our brothers. But you see, if we do not give equal opportunities or equal chances, let me just say, it's not even equal opportunities, equal chances to the same girl that you're giving to the same boy, you'll not know that this girl is able to do that work. You'll not know that this boy is able to do that work, because we say, let men have that capacity first, and then now we can consider like two in that place. And then coming to that, when it comes to being paid, in the same responsibilities, duties,
women are paid less.
Men are paid more. But you wonder, we're still doing the same, same duties, same responsibilities we have been given. It's the same. Yet the amount of money.
But that's really true, and I think, and this actually, whatever you're saying, Tracy, is not just happening here in Africa. Yeah. You see, even like just in the whole world, for a long time, like really, women have just been looked down upon. Yeah. Even in terms of payment, in terms of positions, you understand. And when a woman is given that position, they have to pass through some routes, you have to know maybe the boss or something. And people think maybe you're sleeping with the boss for you to get the position. And then maybe when you're finally given the position, people feel like, okay, it's favor, you are being favored, let's just give them. listen, women are smart people.
Yeah.
Women are smart. And as much as we are agreeing on the fact that we are vulnerable in one way or the other,
Yeah.
we should just be, we should be given opportunities.
Yeah.
You understand? We should be given opportunities, and we should
Let us prove ourselves.
Yeah, we should be let to, compete with the men. You understand? We should, and I don't think it's also bad for a woman to, to be favored a little.
See
I don't
where
know.
you're going, double standard.
No, it's not like double standard, but I'm just looking at opportunities in school, most of it. Okay, and I feel like I think the government has done well to give girls like opportunities to go to better schools, if like with lower marks than boys, because maybe of the whatever is going on in schools, because of the the child. Obviously, we need to agree, Tracy, that we are not really
equal.
We are not really equal, okay?
Yeah.
But we are not also saying that we need to be like favored in that way, okay? We should just be given opportunities, just the same as men are given opportunities.
Yeah, we should prove
to excel.
We should prove ourselves. Let us prove ourselves.
Yeah.
Fine. We cannot be as men, because at the end of the day we have factors, that affect us as women. But at the end of the day, also let us prove ourselves.
Yeah.
Give us a chance at least to prove ourselves that we are able to do what this job description is there. Give us that opportunity to be at the table, to have a seat at the table, or bring our seat at the table. Don't just be limiting us. Oh, this is a woman. Oh, she doesn't know. Oh, she'll come here with emotions. Oh, she'll not even think logically. You're not giving us a chance to prove ourselves that we are like, okay, we are in that board. We are giving us, our ideas. We are giving you our ideas, how we think the organization should be run. Not necessarily, we are thinking about emotions, because they say that women are very emotional and not logical. It is true to some extent.
That's
to some extent.
The truth is that's really true. It's
to some
true.
extent.
Yeah, emotionally we are high.
Yes.
But men are very more logical. Like they're
very logical, and they're rational. They're like, okay, this is the facts. Let's deal with the facts that are here.
Yeah, let's work with the facts.
Yeah.
But you're working with the emotions. Like, this is how I feel. Like, this is it's not like it's bad. It's not bad. Okay. So, but I think what you're agreeing on here, Tracy, is like, as much as we are empowering women, despite all the factors, we also need to agree that we're not equal. We're not the same.
We are not equal. We're not the same.
We are not the same.
Yeah.
And we, as much as we're empowering the woman, we shouldn't neglect the boy child, because if one side is up and the other side is low, obviously this side that is low is going to drain.
Yeah.
Because there's no need of Tracy. Like, I have a good job. I study, I get opportunities in school, and I study so hard, and then I have a good job, and then my marriage at home is not working because this man cannot be responsible. You see, so it has to. We must find a balance. Okay, as much as we are empowering the girl child, we shouldn't also neglect the boy child.
It's
you
true.
see, because this thing, if it doesn't balance, really, we are really failing. We are really failing.
As a society we are. Yes, I agreed. As a society we are failing, because if we leave the boys to themselves, trust me, and they say, okay, not all men are bad, but if you do not take care of that man or that boy child, and they grow up in a society whereby they are not given a room to express themselves, trust me, they'll find ways
to express themselves.
And
it won't be good.
It won't be good. It won't be good, because now you'll see like how things are happening, the killings are happening,
the frustrations
that are happening, that people are not able to deal with their own emotions because they have been suppressed. Because men have been suppressed and belittled and been told, oh, you are not doing ABCD, so why are you not even looking for a job? Why are you not hunting for this ABCD? And then the fact that if a woman is not, job hunting, or the fact that maybe she's just staying at home, and they're like, you're not belittling. Oh, you're taking care of the home. Oh, it is good for you to take care of the home, to take care of your husband. It is, you're being encouraged more than a man who's just at home is trying so much to look for that job, but it's not the jobs are, the opportunities are not opening up for him. But you're like, why are you not working harder? Why are you not getting money? Why are you staying at home? Why is this happening? You know,
so you are belittled. You see, and you see now.
You're not being
as much as we talked, I think we also talked about the fact that men suppress their emotions.
Yeah.
You know, so you feel like you're not being heard. You feel someone does not understand you. You feel bad, but at the same time also you have no one to talk to. So either you turn to drugs or you turn to alcohol or you turn to other things.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
Just because you feel
more violent.
Yeah, you become more violent.
Yeah.
So we all agree like that the society for a long time men had all the powers and the society realized that
they're on top.
The society realized that you also need to empower the women. You understand? And you see, even today in today's society, Tracy, you see when a man is standing maybe where people are, he doesn't introduce himself like my name is George and I am Tracy's husband.
Yeah.
You understand? Like no, he'll say, I'm George and I'm a CEO at, whatever company. You understand? Like, to them, the woman really, it's not that. You see, but a woman's title, mostly, like, it's tied to the man. You see, like, as soon as say, okay, I'm Jane and
I'm a CEO. And,
but for a woman, sometimes it's like, okay, I'm Jane and I'm a wife too.
You have to be like, I'm Mrs. Jane.
Yeah, and I'm married.
And I'm married to so and so, and I have ABCD kids.
Why
and
is that
and I work in this
woman?
blah blah blah. You get because now people will respect you more. The society has trained that.
Now you get it. Like the society respects a woman
who's married.
And the title, like if you're tied to a man, like the respect is more than a woman who is not. And that's why most women, find it, easier to, introduce themselves in that manner and, even get in wrong relationship just because you want to have a title.
Yeah. And people to respect you and you're married, so how are you how's your married life going on? How's everything? They'll be like, we understand marriage is hard, but just keep there, don't divorce. Divorce.
Even if you're dying there.
Even if you're dying, like, don't divorce.
Because that title is very important, actually.
So, yes, we agree that, like our topics, our title said, women empowerment, we should also not neglect the boy, child. Yeah. So, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. How do you feel about this topic? You can share with us on the comment section. What is your view? And also you can share this link with your friends, your family, your colleagues about it. And then you can also subscribe to our channel. Like, subscribe. Bye, guys.
Bye.